Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. I'm not sure what's more uninspiring. How the Indiana Fever came out in today's game, or how I feel after watching today's game. The Indiana Fever came out flat, lazy, lackadaisical, not prepared, not ready to play, didn't know they had a game. They looked uninspired out there. Now, Caitlin Clark, offensively, she looked inspired. Sophie Cunningham, to start the game, she looked like she was ready to play. But everybody else, they must have forgot that it was game day today. Because the entire first half, I'm looking at this team play, and I'm like, why aren't you guys playing hard? Why does it feel like there's no intention behind our movements? Why does it feel like there's no energy on this team? Not only was there no energy on this team, there was no energy in the building. The crowd for 3/4 of this game, dead. You'd think somebody died in there. They didn't care. They were also uninspired. Stephanie White sucks, but we knew that. Angel Reese has 4 fouls at halftime. Stephanie White, in her infinite wisdom, says, you know what? We're not going to challenge Angel Reese. We're just going to go to everybody that Angel Reese is not guarding and not try to put her even further in foul trouble. Okay. Angel Reese doing her thing on the offensive end. She didn't play bad. She definitely. Stephanie White said, we'll just let her continue to cook on the offensive end. Okay. Caitlin Clark, 26-7 at the end of the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, Stephanie said, you know what? We're just not going to let you take any shots or facilitate any more and let Kelsey do her thing. Monique Billings and Lexi Hall, like $1.6 million combined, down the drain. If you told me Lexi Hall didn't play today, I would believe you. If you told me Monique Billings didn't play today, I'd believe you. Now, this team scored over 100 points, but defensively, we can't stop a parked car. Defensively, the Atlanta Dream, for most of this game, it was a layup line out there. Lay. On a night where Caitlin Clark's debuting her shoes, you would think that there would be more fight in this team. Now, as lazy and as bad as we were playing for most of this game, we were making our shots, shooting 56% and still losing. That goes to show how uninspired defensively we really were. For some strange reason, I still never felt like we were out of the game. Until the last minute, shout out to everybody in the venue, I was saying, we might actually still win this game. Somehow, some way, we might actually still pull this game off. Of course, it doesn't happen. This team needs to take a real hard look in the mirror. I'm not sure how much heart this team has, to be fair. I'm not sure how much fight they really have. I'm not sure how much they really have each other's backs. I know they tell you they do, but folks, if this is my teammates, if she's debuting her shoe today, I'm going to make sure I'm bringing my A game. If I'm the coach, I'm going to make sure I'm going to bring, not only am I bringing my A game, but I'm going to make sure you get off while we whip this team's ass. If I'm the coach, that's what I'm saying. CC, what are we doing tonight? 35 and 10, 35 and 15, 40 piece. Okay, say no more. I got you. Tonight's the night that we'll let you do you. We're going to have a big day beating this team up. But no, it's none of that. Just going through the motions. And we win games going through the motions. And then we lose games going through the motions. But really, unless Caitlin Clark's going rogue, there's no fire with this team. There's no, like, spark lighting them up, forcing them to go. Very uneventful game. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Caitlin Clark through 3 quarters, 26 points, 7 assists, 60% true shooting percentage. Caitlin Clark finishes the game with 26 points and 7 assists. I believe she took 1 shot in the 4th quarter. Now look at that. Offensively, not bad. 29, 2 quarters of 29, a 20, a 20. This team defensively sucks. That's Stephanie White's forte, I thought. Interesting. I thought Brianne January was a good defensive assistant coach. Interesting. Yeah, Caitlin Clark was in foul trouble. Stephanie White refuses to challenge his calls. Stephanie White would rather challenge calls that she knows she's not going to win than challenge calls that she actually has a possibility of getting overturned. It's interesting. Yeah, we'll just sit here and let Caitlin Clark get in foul trouble, and when Sophie Cunningham picks up her 2nd personal, then we'll challenge that. But if Caitlin Clark's picking up her 3rd or 4th or her 5th, we'll just leave it. Don't even bother. Kelsey Mitchell, 26 points. 4th quarter points. In the 4th quarter, she came alive a bit. In the first half, she was 2 for 4. Caitlin Clark, 26 points, 12 free throw attempts, 7 assists, 5 turnovers. Turnovers were mainly in the 1st quarter. She did use her midi today, and I like that. I don't mind her missing middies. I'd rather her take the middies and miss them than not take the middies. So keep working on that midi. But Monique Billings and Lexi Hall, no call, no shows as far as I'm concerned. For every game this season except 1, Monique Billings has been a no call, no show. For every game this season except 2, Lexi Hall has been a no call, no show. Aaliyah Boston, 23 points. Yeah, all 2nd half, really. 9 points in the 1st half, 14 in 2nd. Sophie Cunningham, 12 points. Sophie Cunningham had 10 points at the 1st half. She has 2 in the 2nd. She really took 1 shot the rest of the 2nd half, outside of her last minute, her last 3-second 3-pointer as the game's ending. Sophie Cunningham had 4 shots. She was 3 for 3 in the 1st half. Got one shot the rest of the game. Timpson didn't play too bad. Angel Reese kind of bullied her a little bit, but Timpson didn't play too bad. She had a bad turnover, trying to feed the ball to Aaliyah Boston, doing the Stephanie White game plan. Because we're not running pick and roll, so it's AB, get as deep as the post as you possibly can. We'll feed it to you, dribble, 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 and throw it up there. That's what it is, really. Maisha Hines Allen only played 8 minutes. I don't know why. Raven Johnson only played 3 minutes. I don't know why. Ty Harris played 13 minutes. Wait for it. I don't know why. Very uninspiring basketball today. Very, very uninspiring. I'm not sure how people are going to spin this into being positive. I don't know how. If there's any day you guys got to step up and have your teammates back, this will be the day, right? I thought so. If there's any day as a coach will get your shit together, this would be the day, right? I think so, right? I would think so. but I guess not. We had the Atlanta Dream again on Saturday. I want to see more inspiring basketball. I want to see players look like they give a damn. This was disgusting today. On every aspect, it was all disgusting. The offense is ISO, ISO, U ISO, I ISO, U ISO, I ISO, U ISO, I ISO, U ISO, I ISO. There's no pace, no fast breaks. They're just hitting shots in half court playing ISO basketball. There's no motion. There's no read and react. There's no pick and roll. They're just playing half court ISO ball. Defensively, it's just disgusting. There's no defensive identity on this team. They're not physical. They're not strong. They don't impose any will. They're soft. Sophie Cunningham and Caitlin Clark has been bailing this team out for the last few weeks during this 4-0 run. Oh my God, they've won 4 straight games. Oh my God. Yeah, because Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham bailed this team out. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, have the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.